Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to do this video because I think I've needed to do this video for a while and I just haven't gotten myself to do it yet. Today we're going to be doing as much as I can, full face of products that I have not used in a while. Like a hot minute. Some of these I kind of forgot that I had in my collection. As you guys know, especially with eyeshadow, I don't want to say I've fallen down the rut. But like, I've been really sticking with my Blend Bunny and my Nomad Cosmetics palettes because they're just so freaking good. And yesterday, I ended up doing a look with my Natasha Denona mini palette that was a BoxyCharm exclusive. I don't remember the name of it. And then my Club Nebula palette from Kaleidos and Agnieszka. And like, those are two palettes that I have not, I think I've only ever used the Natasha Denona one once. And the Club Nebula I haven't used in a long time. And it felt so good to use another palette that I haven't used. So I'm like, or use in a while. So I wanted to go ahead and do this video today and kind of get out of my like using the same products rut. Don't get me wrong, I'm still trying to like product pan a bunch of things, so that's kind of why I've been using specifically the same products all the time when it comes to like face products and everything like that. But palettes, no, palettes I'm just like formula, brand, yes. So today I'm going out of my comfort zone a little bit and I'm using a palette that I've actually had since summertime, but I have yet to actually use it. And it's bad. It's bad. I think I got this at the end of September, and it is now March. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I've heard so many good things about this, and there was a while back where Huda Beauty did a sale for, I think if you bought like one of the $65 palettes, you got this as like an add-on, like a free gift, basically, or like it was half off or something like that. So since I had heard so many good things about it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So this is what the palette looks like if you haven't seen it before. It is really, really pretty, and I'm really excited to use some of these shimmers. I do also have the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. That was the palette that I bought to get this palette. But yeah, I think it looks like I've swatched one, maybe used a singular shadow, but the rest of these do not look touched. So yeah, we're gonna get out of the eyeshadow palette hole that I've dug myself into, and we're gonna use this product along with a bunch of others that I literally have not touched in so long because my makeup is not stored the best, at least like the face products and a bunch of the lip products. I can't wait until I like move into another place and can actually get the makeup storage that I want. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more fun videos. I'm going to try and just stick with one video a week for now, and then if I decide that I can do more, fantastic. If I can't, it's okay. I'm doing the best that I can, and I just love makeup and love playing with makeup, and I talk about specific brands a lot. So if those are brands that you like to hear about, or you just, I don't know, you want someone new on your YouTube subscription page, hi. I'm not new, but I'm new to you. Again, my name is Kelsey, and thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and just get into the video. Hello. Hi. Okay. I'm going to set up my mirror right over here, get that all set up. Sorry for the lighting change. It's a very bright mirror, and I really like to have the brightness full on. If you didn't see it in the beginning of the video, this is the little scarf that came with the Agnieszka and Odin's Eye palette, or the Odin's Eye Angelica Incubist Hella palette. So pretty. I don't wear ribbons in my hair super often. It's just not my vibe. But I love the artwork on this ribbon, and I just thought it was super cute. So I was feeling it. Plus I'm wearing camo shorts right now, and I feel like the color scheme kind of goes together. So I just primed my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow primer, and now I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I use this as my base all the freaking time. Just helps make my eyeshadows a little bit brighter. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It is Saturday, March 19th. My mom and I are making homemade Italian wedding soup today. It is a yearly tradition for us. Sometimes we'll do it twice a year. We always do it in the winter time, and we wanted to do it one more time before the weather got too nice. So we're making that today. It's absolutely delicious. We hand roll the meatballs and everything. It's so good. It's so good. So we're doing that today, and we just finished meal planning, and we're going grocery shopping. And then tonight, me and my family are going out to celebrate the new job that I just got, because I start not this upcoming week, but the following. So we're super excited. I'm super excited. We're super excited. Everyone's super excited. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go in to the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I don't know why that's such a tongue twister for me. That's weird. And I'm going to be using my ColourPop Stone Cold Fox brushes today because I haven't used those in a while. And I just cleaned all my brushes, and apparently I forgot to clean my ColourPop ones. It's a big old oof. Okay, I think we're gonna go for like a pinky nude vibe today. So I'm gonna start with the shade Off Balance right here. And that's gonna go just all through my crease. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. A little deeper than what I thought it was gonna be, but I'm not mad at it either. I've been trying to play around a little bit more recently with like slightly colorful neutral looks. At least for now, I want to just try to keep my looks as like professional as possible, but also like I still want to be me and I still want to play with color. So I've been trying to play with like slightly colorful, soft glam looks where it's still like professional looking and soft looking, but also adds a little bit of color. So like ones that lean a little bit more on like the goldy bronze side as opposed to like brown side, or something like this where it's incorporating a little bit of pink, but it's not like so much pink that it's out of control. Next I'm going to go in with the color Libra right here, which I'm going to kind of use to blend that out a little bit more. So it's going to go in the same place as this one did. I'm just going to kind of layer them and blend them together super softly. I'm so excited for this new job though. I really am. I think it's a really good step forward for me. These are blending together very, very nicely. Alright, so now I'm going to take the color Hot Mess, which is this like darker burgundy right here. And I'm going to take that on the outer corner. That is a really pretty color. It reminds me a lot of MAC Cranberry. But MAC Cranberry is also a satin shadow, so this is like the matte version of it. I actually almost pulled that out of my collection because I still have that color because I used to wear that color religiously. I used to do like bronzy looks with the pop of cranberry. Oh my god, that was my vibe back in the day. And I'm going to take the same brush we used to apply the first shades and just kind of blend them all together using light circular motions. So, talking about one of my favorite brands because I can never stop talking about them. Nomad Cosmetics teased a game that they're gonna play to hint at the next launch. They're doing like super cute crossword puzzles, and I'm so excited. You guys know how much I love Nomad Cosmetics. I'm gonna use the shade Vortex here just to add a little bit more depth to the outer corner. But yeah, I love Nomad Cosmetics, so of course I like respond to their story, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're like, oh, thank you. And yeah, I can't wait, to see, like, if it's going to be an eyeshadow palette, because if it is, you know dang well that I'm going to buy that on launch day, because Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes, I need all of them. I still have to buy the few like 9-pan palettes that they have if it's going to be a different product. Like I know they have some highlighter palettes that I don't own yet. Wouldn't mind trying their highlighter formula for sure. I think this is like the perfect amount of depth. Adding this little bit of Vortex in here, very, very pretty. Added just a little depth and dimension to the look. Okay, so now I'm going to go in I'm going to put my brushes away first. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Glitter Primer and put that all over the lid because I learned from Betty Bean, or Betty Jean is her actual name, that just use this with every shimmer ever and it's game changing. And that's so true. So true. I just take it. I'm not like cutting my crease specifically or anything. I'm just applying it kind of messily onto the lid, so I'm just taking my fingers to do that. But you can do this with a brush too, it doesn't matter. And then I think I'm gonna go with Cosmic right here on like the inner half, and then Supernova down here on the outer half. So I'm gonna start with Supernova and then go in. Ooh. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? Wow. I really have not given Huda Beauty a chance up to this point. Like, I've used the new Nude palette a few times, and again, this is probably one of the first times that I'm using this palette. But I really, like, because it's been so long since I've used it, I did not remember anything about the formula or the shades and the pigmentation and anything like this. So this is, wow. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm going to take on my index finger, I'm going to take that color Cosmic, which is like that lighter pink. Ooh. Wow. This is like a baby pink shimmer, and I'm kind of really vibing with it. And just look at how shiny this is. And I know part of this is using the glitter primer on the lid. That's why I started doing that, is purely for this purpose, is because I know it brings out the opaqueness of every single shimmer ever. And I'm just kind of going back and forth between my two fingers and just kind of blending these shades together. That is so pretty. Alright, and then I'm going to take a mix of Hot Mess and Vortex again and just kind of put that on the outer corner on top of the shimmer, just so that I don't lose that depth there in the outer corner. This is such a pretty look. I'm vibing with this so hard. Alrighty, so this is the finished eye look. I just finished it up by putting mascara. I just used my CoverGirl Clump Crusher because I really don't have any like old mascaras. I try to, once I open them, I use them. So I used my CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I used my ColourPop gel liner in the shade Joyride. And I just put Vortex, which was that like dark brown, on the outer half of my lower lash line. And then whatever that like burgundy shade was, I put that on the, like the middle half. And then I used the shade Supermoon in the inner corner. And for lashes, I did pull out, first of all, I pulled out lashes today, so yay on me. I don't do that very often. But I did use an older set of lashes to me. This is the ColourPop Chica Falsies. Again, I bought these. I haven't used these since, I think, my ColourPop video. So now we're going to get into face makeup. Actually, yeah, okay. So I'm going to pull out products that I have not used in a hot second. I'm going to pull out the Bite Beauty Changemaker Primer, Foundation, and Powder. It has been so long since I've used these. I like don't even remember what they feel like on my face. High-key. Like, so I'm just going to go in with the primer, and I'm just going to use my hands to do that one. I feel like this look is really pretty. I need to play around with just like, in general, like a pink color scheme more, like a soft pink, because this is very, very pretty. Oh, and I did use my Appeal, like, not magnetic liner, but like falsy eyeliner. I think I talked about it in another video. It's one of the ones that's like an eyeliner built in with a lash glue, so I was just able to put on that eyeliner and then just put my falsies against my lash line. So the Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation, I have the shade L30. Woo! I'm just going to put it directly on my sponge. Oh, I forgot how thick it is. Oh, that was also a lot. Pulls so much foundation. Oh, lordy. I screwed up. I'm also hoping that this is my shade. I only ever had one shade of this foundation because it was one that I got in an influencer box. So now I'm just gonna, oh goodness. I don't think I've put this much foundation on my face since my my boyfriend does my makeup video. Oh wow, I swear guys, I know how to do makeup. It just came out really fast. I'm wearing so much foundation on my face right now. Oh my god. It is kind of blending out now that I'm using this like flat side though. It doesn't look as like, I don't want to say sus, but like kind of. I'm taking it as much down my neck as I possibly can. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it is, I don't remember it being this shiny. I really don't. I do not remember it being this shiny. And I don't know how much of that is just how much I have on my face or just how terrible my memory is, but this is quite shiny. I swear y'all, I know how to do makeup, I promise. I just don't, I don't do face makeup very often. If you've been with my channel, you know I do tinted moisturizers. Kind of forget how much foundation. Okay, I think that that is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna try and just pull down some like framing pieces to kind of cover up that really rough hairline vibe. So I tried to blend it in as much as I could, and it's, yeah. Okay, thankfully that did seem to work. I got a little bit of it off, like off of the sponge on my hand, and that definitely helped. Yo, I'm very shiny, and it does match my neck, by the way, so I know I probably look like an absolute ghost on camera, but it does actually match my neck pretty well. I'm gonna put some hand sanitizer on to get some of this off. Also, I'm gonna get it off my lips because I hate shearing out my lips with foundation and concealer. I absolutely hate it. It actually, like, all things considered, how much I put on and like, oh god. It actually really doesn't look too bad. I have to fix like this nose area because foundation around my nose always does weird things. Like just the curves and the corners of my nose, it always just does absolutely funky things. So then I'm gonna take my puffy brush and I'm gonna go in with the Bite Beauty powder. It is not as shiny as it was, so I think the shininess was mostly having to do with how much I had on my face, so as I blended it out and kind of sheared it out a little bit, it definitely seemed to help things. Feels pretty good on my skin. Feels, I mean, a little heavy, but also, again, you guys just saw how much I accidentally put on my face, so. Okay, and then just for an extra layer of moisture, I'm gonna go in with the Becca Hydra Mist Setting Powder. I loved this powder. I loved this powder so much, and I don't know why I put it away, because it's just so good. It lost a little bit of its cooling effect, which is kind of a bummer, but cool. Alright. Overall, doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Also, I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at this eye makeup look in the monitor. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of Tarte Maracuja Mist on my face just to make sure I'm not super cakey. Try to fix these inner corners. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer from the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bronzer Blush Duo. So I'm going to use the shade Golden Goddess. I'm going to take that with my slightly puffier brush here. I'm trying not to take a lot because I really haven't played with this bronzer in a while, so I don't remember how nice the shade is for me. I remember it was okay, which is part of the reason I bought it. But going down my neck first. Yeah, not overly bronzed, but still somewhat bronzed. Trying to decide if I want to take that blush or the other one that I pulled out. I think I'm going to use the Ciate London Marbled Light blush in Dusk. Just kind of using my hand to shear it out a little bit. Lovely. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the Luna highlighter in Electra. Another one that I haven't used in a very long time. It's pretty. Alright, and then last but not least, I'm going to, first of all, put more lip butter on my lips because now that there's foundation all over them, they feel dry as all heck. If you're wondering what this is the Truly Pineapple Haze CBD Glossy Lip Butter. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I ended up really liking it. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York and Marvel liquid lipstick in the shade Ruler, shade 80. This came out around, it goes around Endgame or Captain Marvel, I don't remember. It's a little more like purpley pink than I normally wear, which I think is why I end up like putting it back in my collection. Alrighty everybody, so my camera cut me off, but the last step that you guys didn't see was I just used the Marvel, I think this was X Ulta. Yeah, the Ulta lipstick in Courageous from the Black Widow collection. And this is the final look. So other than my near disastrous foundation application, you need to remember that that one's super thick. I forgot that this one like was super high coverage. And I think because like I'm so used to using low coverage products that I was like, oh, I'm gonna need more if I want a little bit more coverage. No, Kelsey, this is a foundation with medium to full coverage. You don't need as much as you used. So that was my bad, but I think all things considered, it actually like blended out okay, and I'm kind of really in love with this like purple, pinky, golden eye look that I have going on. I think the lashes fit the look really, really nicely, and I haven't worn a lip color like this in a while, and I'm kind of loving it. I'm just gonna shut this because it's annoying me. But that is everything that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed, and if you want to see more videos like this where I like pull out products that are older in my collection or that I haven't used, definitely let me know. And I might have to keep this Huda Beauty one out for a while because I think I need to play with it a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that I see you all in my next video. Bye, everybody.